So how did I get started with PR part 2? What you want to do is go to Sephora. If you cannot afford any of the products at Sephora, ask for samples. Ask for samples. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg on makeup if it's sampleable, okay? You get what I'm saying? Go up to your nearest Sephora employee and say, hey, I would like a couple samples. How many samples can I get of whatever? And then go and get those samples. For me, I usually did like concealers and foundation because those were so easy. And I was always afraid of like making the Sephora employee upset from how many samples I would take. But then again, like, I guess it's better than stealing. You know what I mean? Anywho, that was so I could actually try and review and test out the product and see if I liked it so I can share it with people. I didn't know that I wanted to do influencing as a career until it kind of was presented towards me. And only recently I kind of changed my Instagram from like artistic makeup to influencing. So I would go to Sephora, me, not wealthy, could not afford like to drop $500 on makeup, go get some samples, put them on my Instagram, showing videos, showing photos of how my skin looked with this, just, you know, regular influencer stuff, but with products that I got sampled. For me, honesty is really important. I would never use a product and say like, oh my god, this was incredible when it was shit, because if I didn't spend money on it, it would be so easy to be like, oh my god, I love this so much. Oh, it's so great that I didn't have to spend money on it because it's not a good product. But you would have to spend the money. So it's like, why would you wouldn't tell your best friend that a product was really great when it sucked and have them spend all this money on it. So therefore I say treat your audience like they're friends. Because they are. And brands will recognize that you have a good relationship with your following through comments, through what is written, through how you speak to people and how you present yourself online. What you want to do is think of your favorite influencer or an influencer that you're like, wow, that person really knows what's going on and they get sent a bunch of PR and they're really cool. Try to replicate that, but in your own way for your own page. Another way I do it is that I've emailed 2 brands, and on both of them I got put on PR like almost instantly because I provided links. I provided my little about me. I was like, this is me, this is what I am. And then I said, this is why I think I resonate with your brand. And then I end it with, can we build a relationship/gifting relationship? It never hurts to email a brand, okay? But you don't want to tag the living shit out of a brand because then they'll be like, whoa, okay, like you don't want to be annoying. The key is to be persistent, but not annoying. And don't lie. Did I already say that? Don't lie. Don't lie about using a product because brands will most likely more than not know. And you want to be friends with these people. Obviously, you're going to be talking to real people in emails and everything, so you want to, you know, be your genuine self and just be kind and courteous to everybody that you meet. Because you never know that if one of your followers one day will become someone that you end up emailing at a brand. Because that's happened multiple times, and I'm so glad I'm nice to everybody because obviously I'm not just like flat out mean to people. But it's been times where like those followers end up becoming really close friends of mine, so if you have any questions, please let me know.